Start the stream. Da, 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 da. Yes. Okay, now I just need to check everything. Yay! Alright. Ow. Oh, let's have a look. Jesus, I just realized that very well. That is the yeah. I'm good at this. I believe I've started. Have I started? Oh goodness. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I have started. Right. Okay, that's fine. Please excuse me 2 seconds. I am apparently less ready than I thought I was. Oh gosh, there we go. Alright. Okay, I am here. I'm alone. And I am attempting to use 2 computers to do this. So, right, yep. Ah! Wow, everything that can go wrong is going wrong. So, I wanted to say hello and welcome to this a little bit more habdashed version of week 3 of the HETALIA Game Jam. It is around about week 3 now, considering that we started on a Wednesday. We're off the day after. This would have been early in the week, I apologise, but November is just not my month, so I would like to apologise for that. Oh my god, you're back! Just as I started! Yay! I'm not alone anymore. Oh, that's cute. In case people are intrigued by the fact that I'm not saying much, I now have McDonald's. Yay! I put the thing down there.
Yeah.
So you can
see it.
Yeah, but you can be on it for a bit if you like. Yay! Alright, so I will start off by explaining that this week we will not be doing a teachy time thing. That is purely because I haven't actually had time to plan anything properly, and rather than just rambling, I would rather give you something less rambly.
Try not to chew in front of the camera and you'll be fine.
Front of the camera.
In front of the microphone.
But I'd also like to apologise again because November doesn't like me. We don't have anything for our game again, and I apologise for that. Although I did technically do something for our stuff. I started writing the script for part 3 of Hella's Assistant. Ooh, what's that?
Beef and cheese.
Ooh. So yeah. I'm hoping everyone can hear me okay. Like, I set this all up myself today. Usually Trico is the more adept person to do this sort of thing. Is it all alright? Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. That's good. So yeah, I suppose we'll just other thing I will start off with, I will just explain now that, because I sent the link to Poppy, so I will get it done now. This one. Right. Just so people are aware, we have now opened up the submissions box on the Renderwing Games group in DeviantArt. This is where you will put your final games, and I will put a link to this into the Discord chat for you. So it's just sort of show you what you need to do. This is where you would put the final piece, obviously. I would prefer if you also gave me your game files. Now I understand that not everyone would like to put their game files on display because I obviously don't want everyone rooting around your stuff. So I am also going to put an email address on the Discord server that you can send those game files to. This is completely up to you. Personally, I would request that you do send them to me. It means that we can judge you more thoroughly. You'll probably gain more points because we'll be able to see how you've implemented things. And I swear on Tricrow's life that I won't steal your stuff.
My life.
Because my life is too precious.
Ow.
I love you, baby. But just so you know, that's this is now open, so you can put stuff in there when you're done, obviously, not now. But yeah, no, wow, week 3, right? I mean, November's like flown by. Once again, I have just collected stuff together up until about 15 minutes before the jam was the last one I put in. So we're gonna go through everything again and just have a talk about it. Yeah. So, you ready, Tricrow? Good job! So first up is Dream Team. Please note that I've also now numbered everything because it was easier for me to put them in the folder. Alright, so first off, we will go from number 3 because I went in reverse order, so we will do it in reverse order. We have this, which appears to be Russia. He's holding a gun and he's crying. I mean, that's just sad. I'm assuming there's going to be some form of, like, distrust or something, because that would be cool, don't you think? Like a distrusty thing. Just going to want to hug him if it weren't for the fact there was, like, a gun between you and him. Are you laughing at me? Am I want to hug people, but there's guns in the way? That's just mean.
I nod.
That is just mean. You are a mean person.
Yeah. Tony says they're getting Madoka flashbacks.
Yes, I did see on the Discord that Mammy was put up. And to be honest, might very well have been a trace over. I was
Not
looking.
that there's anything wrong with trace over.
Oh no, I do trace overs all the time. I'm just saying I recognise the position. Some of my best work is done with trace overs. I'm just gonna finish chewing. Yay. Okay, so yeah. I mean, we've known this is called Nightmare for a while, so there's every chance that it's basing your biggest fear sort of thing. I mean, you'll be happy it's Russia. You love Russia.
I love Russia.
You love Russia. You love your little baby. Okay. And then, so next up we have this one, which is the title screen, apparently. Nope, I can't go in any further, apparently. So, black screen, somebody appears to be hanging upside down, and they're all attached to strings. This is really cool. Like, I like how it's set out, and I'm assuming, like, the new game and stuff will come up here, which will be really nicely spaced out. What do you think? And this one actually gives me Vocaloid vibes, like, Alice of Human Sacrifice. That song. But that might just be because of the colour things. I mean, for all I know, we'll go into it and it will be Alice of Human Sacrifice, and I'll just sing along to the song as much as I can while playing. If not, I will probably sing it afterwards. But no, it's really interesting. It's like really cool. I'd love to see like how this is implemented, because it's obviously that whole like struggle thing behind it. Very good. This is from their artist, I believe, who hasn't really spoken much on the group. And finally, this is, apparently we influenced this from our stream last week. they didn't know what to get America to say when he was by the piano. And our talk about the Wild West and playing pianos has prompted this text, which is, "Bonjour, America, what are you up to?" And he says, "Trying to find the quarter slot, I can't find it." And he says, "Excuse me?" And America replies, "You know, like those self-playing pianos in the wild." West. Sorry, is this blurry as hell on my computer screen? Basically, he wants to be able to, like, make the piano play by itself. And that's apparently what we inspired. So, pat on the back for us. Very nice. So yeah, that's what Dream Team's come up with. I'm looking forward to seeing how the last thing works. So next up is Inquisition. As promised. I do not want to open the file like that. Why? Why would you do that? Promised, this cat got put up on the progress stream, so I said I would put it up. Look at that great progress. So yeah, what could this cat mean for their game? That is the question. I mean, clearly the cat looks fearful of the camera.
Maybe that's the true fear.
That's the true fear. Cats staring at cameras. Yes. But yes, no. Carrying on to the more serious stuff. First up we have this. There was a few. I just picked this one as the one of all. It's showing off the background and showing off the what appears to be sprite work. I'm quite intrigued, that's the word, on the actual way they've used the sprites. It would appear that they have a much larger one. I'm very interested to see the inventing on that one, to be honest. She's in the past, obviously, and there's bakery, I mean, and the text on top. Again, sorry, my screen is atrocious for this. Looks like it's a memory one for definite, so you could be correct on the fact that, you know, you're hopping through different parts of, like, time travel-y wonderfulness, because who doesn't want to see that? Thank you. I'm sorry. So yeah, I mean, I quite like that. I mean, it's like, it's all in the little sepia tones, so it's definitely some form of, like, either past or flashback or something. I mean, sepia is always a nice little thing to put over the top, in my opinion. So yeah, that's all I've got on that one specifically. But we also have this one, which shows off the bust with the background again. It's interesting because it's always nice to see how much of the screen a bust always takes up. They've gone for the bust behind the text box. Very nice. And we seem to have gone with like an orange, like, window skin. It's interesting. So now, I'd be interested to know the choices behind, like, that window screen, if it's going to be a final one or not.
Is it after the game jam they can demonstrate how they did the coding and stuff?
No, that's fine. You can if you wish. But if anything, you can send me, like, so you can send me the game file, you can send me little notes to tell you how you implemented stuff. Anything and everything that you send me will help us to be able to give points out to where they are deserved, as it were. It's just very interesting. I don't know why, and it's probably because I've been watching playthroughs of it, but I'm really getting South Park vibes. I think it's just because of the simplistic thing. But yeah, the Busto implemented, it's really good as well, because like I said, the background was sepia, and we already knew that this was going to be in black and white, and there's always that worry that it's going to wash it out. But it stands out really nicely. So that's a big old plus. 2 thumbs up kind of thing.
They're asking what you mean by South Park.
I don't like saying South Park names. But because I've been watching a lot of their most recent games playthrough recently, I've been looking at a lot of very simplistic, clean art styles, as it were. So that's why it reminds me of, like, the show South Park, or the games that they've done, is because it's a very simplistic sprite in terms of like color schemes and details, but it has so much character behind it still. Did that make sense, or did I just ramble?
Yeah.
What, I rambled?
No, it made sense.
Oh, okay.
They're also saying I'm getting many Dreaming Mary vibes.
Yes, I can see that. I can see that a lot.
And Tony said, where do you think we got our idea?
Oh no, because I know Dreaming Mary. I also like the fact that game is called I Don't Know. Like right up in the corner here is IDK. And that's beautiful. But yeah, no. Sorry, I just quite like that. So that was the Inquisition. Got some things up from the Milk Squad next. We have America on a map.
Nice.
So I'm gonna figure out where he's gone and finish what I started. I better get a move on. Ooh. See, this could go one of two ways. He could either be trying to like stop someone, or he's the bad guy and you won't know until the very end. And like he'll be like, nah, I'm gonna stop you, and then gets to the end and he's like, and now I'm gonna stab you.
1 second, Ellen.
What?
Let me see if I can help out with something on the stream.
Oh, why? What have I done?
It's more the size of stuff.
I'm trying.
I know you are. It's fine. No, wrong thing.
Yay, technical difficulties. Okay.
I hope you guys are enjoying the infinite loop. There we go. That should help. I'll tell you where to move the screen to.
Okay.
Just gotta wait for the stream on my side to catch up. Right, okay, you need to move the picture up to the kind of top leftish area.
Up there? Ah! I can't do this.
Yes, you can.
We go over here?
That's fine.
Is that right?
Find out in a second.
Technical difficulties!
You can move it a little to the right. A little bit more than that.
Like that?
See where it is.
I can't. I really can't. There?
There, that'll do.
Alright, okay. Once again, I'm going to point out that this wallpaper makes me want Millie's cookies. Because I like cookies. And maybe you'll get extra points for that, who knows. But yeah, no, so there's... This is very nice, very good. Can I like... I'll leave that up for now. So yeah, next we get to see like a whole array of faceplatey things for America. Looking very good. I like the lighting on these actually. When you look at them. Sorry, so you'll see them when they come up. I really like the lighting on them, like something mysterious about it.
It's got Until Dawn lighting on it.
Until Dawn lighting, yeah. You know, but
Is this the same one we made jokes about Wendigos about last time?
This one? I don't know. I'll look into that later. But, no. It's Until Dawn vibes, but you know, it'll actually be a good game. Oh, unpopular opinion. And finally, we have a little bit of a texty thing. Dragging it back over as well. Well,
they've been like, cookies are a thing now, people. Get your stuff to look like cookies.
Okay, so it's another one of Japan talking to America. Because, have seen and experienced so many terrifying things in this house. No one is safe. America, not the nations, not the humans, not even you and I are immune to... I think I read this last week. I wasn't sure what I'd put in, but you get to see it again. But yeah, does that help? Did we make Wendigo vibes from this?
It wasn't this one, it was the Nordic one apparently.
Nordic one. Right, thank you.
The sketchy tomatoes.
Ah, I went too far back. Now next is sketchy tomatoes.
Speak of the devil and they shall appear.
Right, this is going to be interesting because I got a lot for them because I think it was Finn just kept posting and posting and posting, and I was like, well, screw you, I'm going to take it all. So, first up is, and we all die. The end.
Nice. 10 out of 10. All the awards go to sketchy tomatoes.
So yeah, I mean, it could just be Lucas being a idiot, or it's a game over.
Or it's Denmark.
It says Lucas in the corner.
Yeah, but it could be talking about Denmark.
What, saying to Denmark they all die?
Yeah. It sounds like something Norway would do.
That is very true. Very true. God, I want that to be true. I want it to just be like Norway walking up to Denmark and going, and we all die. The end. And then just leave. But like saying nothing else. Just that. And then walking away and then spending the entire game with like Denmark going, what did he mean? Did anybody else hear that? I mean, everybody else just pretends they never heard him say that. So it just increases Denmark's paranoia. Guys, did anybody else hear him say that to me? And they're all like, say what? And there's just like Norway just laughing under his breath.
Yeah.
That is how this should go down. Just saying. And next up we have Sweden.
Sweden.
That is bad of you, it was bad of me. You do not encourage that. Sweden. You don't look too happy. Or he could look the happiest he's ever been.
It could just be his blank expression. We don't know.
He could have seen a puppy. He could have seen like a
Murder.
war. But there you go. Sweden's in the game.
Yay.
It's all lovely styles. Yeah. And then we also have this, which is apparently, according to a different one, called Tony and Bottom.
What?
Tony. Bottom.
Why?
I don't know.
What is it?
It could be a bowl, it could be an eye, it could be a gym badge from the latest Pokemon game.
Sure looks simple and basic enough, but I didn't like the latest Pokemon game.
The latest Pokemon game is not the one you played though. They've done that, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon have come out. But we haven't touched those, so we don't actually know if it's any good or not. But yeah. There you go. Next is a layer called Stalking.
What does it say? Can
It's-
you zoom in?
It's called Stalking, and don't worry because it's 100% normal.
Oh my fucking god. Are all of these just like jokes?
I don't know, but I made a great joke. So just to remember, it is stalking, but you don't have to worry because it's 100% normal. I don't know why it says stalking. It could be a conga line for all I know. Could be even related to like Tony Bottom. That's what it's called now, Tony Bottom.
Apparently Tony was completing the electric trial before the stream. It was pain. Was it pain because it was just bad, or was it pain because it was hard? Because like, I didn't find Sun and Moon hard. found it hard to put up with, but it wasn't hard.
So I also have this tiny box, which is literally all they uploaded to the stream. To the thing. And it's a, brown. It's brown.
What?
This.
What is it? Sorry, I think I misheard you.
I said brown is in the colour.
But what is it?
I don't know. Maybe it's related to Tony Bottom.
I feel like we're being given pieces of a jigsaw puzzle here and like no context.
That's the whole point of these things. I mean, it could be anything. There seems to be a crayon drawing vibe to it, which...
Wendigos.
Not Wendigos. You watched Rule of Rose recently, so I'm very happy for crayon drawings.
I doubt they're stuck in the world of Rule of Worlds.
Rule of Rose. Rule of Rose. Next is, apparently everything is clickable in their game, so we're going to be there for a while. One of the texts says, a clean stove with a basket of flowers next to it. Well, number one, that is a fire hazard. You should never place flammable objects near stoves, no matter how clean they are. I mean, other than that, it's a very pretty idea. Everything's clickable. Which is either going to be, like, awesome or exhausting, depending on how big your rooms are.
Kisatora-chan is kind of gushing over Rule of Rose now.
Oh my god, Rule of Rose, buddies.
They went, it's the Aristocrat Club!
Just leans in like just leans into the microphone like, hey, I may be looking into something about that as a crossover. Call me.
Stop slyly dropping your project ideas. You've already made one more over the weekend.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
Shh. But yeah, Rule of Rose, call me. Alright, so anyway.
They said, oh my god, yes, can I help for that?
Yes, you can help. Call me.
Back to the stream.
Okay, so next is this, which is apparently what their script looks like, so they just sent us one side of it.
They just sent you
These are all Finn's posts, I might add. Like, Sketchy, like, posted something up, but it was actually something. Finn.
Damn it, Finn.
Finn, on the other hand, is like, here's a slither, here's a bit, here's a layer description. And it's like, Finn. Stop it. But yeah, they have a script. Something. A-okay in my book.
Yeah.
Then we have this, which says bust script, which I'm assuming is script.
What's it say?
I don't know what it says, what the line of text says. On mine it says, oh my goodness 1 and oh my goodness how 2. I'm assuming those are names of busts. Because that's the kind of naming convention we have. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming there's meant to be a T there though, so that's fine. Make sure that your script, it doesn't require you to spell like completely, otherwise stuff won't work. I have been burnt by that before.
Apparently Finn Fox is getting confused as to which Finn we're referring to.
It's not Finn Fox. Finn Fox is somebody else. Are you in Sketchy Tomatoes? Are you Finn Fox? Finn Fox? I still love you. It's fine. It's just Tomato Finn. Tomato Finn? Finmato? Finmato. It's Finmato. Sorry, I feel really proud of these that I'm saying, and I don't know why.
Get on with the stream.
Okay, so next up we have Germany. He is very Germany looking. So yeah, no, means that it's not going to just be Nordics in the game.
Yeah.
It's going to be other characters as well, which, you know, is a really good thing. I mean, not going to lie, that is a very, very handsome looking Germany. Very nice. And yeah, I know as well they said something about putting a blush on Germany just makes him look drunk, and I'm asking, does he get drunk? Like, is that a pivotal part of your plot? Because I am on board for this. Who is?
Or is Sweden gonna hit on him?
Sweden's gonna hit on him. Is that what it was?
He
Like
needs to blush.
But what Sweden's blushing face is like just stoic.
Sweden's blushing face is the one we saw earlier.
Yeah. Alright, so apparently now we think it's a dating sim. In the middle of your horror game, you just stop and find Germany and you interact with him and you end up on a date and it's like secret ending.
Germany is Wendigo.
Germany is Wendigo. And then this. Harry Jackson and the Maze of Hunger, #1 bestseller.
What?
It's a sentence, which I'm assuming is in their game for a book they find called Harry Jackson and the Maze of Hunger, #1 bestseller.
Oh, they've made a book, but it's like a reference to all of the young adult books.
Yes, yes it is.
I get it. I'm not old and detached from the world. I see the reference and I understand it.
I see the reference, my god. You're not a grandma just working out how YouTube works.
I don't know, someone called me your mum the other day.
Maybe. But no, I mean, like, a lot to go on there for the Sketchy Tomato people. Next up is the Trash Trio. We have a lot to go through for this one. I will start from this side. And first up, we have this adorable little sketchy thing.
Is this the Romania and Moldova one?
This is the Romania Moldova one, yes.
Yay!
But who is that puppy?
I don't know, I can't see it on my screen!
He's got a bed head. It's adorable. You probably want to hug him. Is your stream stopped?
The stream has stopped. I will refresh the page. When your computer decides to respond again.
Is it? What's it done?
All around me are familiar faces.
It's basically a bedhead thing. Probably story time. Because who doesn't want story time? Is it working?
I'm refreshing the page. There we go. I see it. It's Romanian. It's clearly Roro.
Roro. Row your boat.
I hope it's Roro. That would be adorable. Unless it is Moldova and they've not got the bunches then.
I think Moldova's here.
Possible.
Yeah.
Roro.
Row.
Roro.
And then there's more row your boat. This time he's dressed. And in a world of pink.
Is it another cryptic, like, small picture?
Yes, it is. Another cryptic, like, small picture.
God damn it, guys.
That's kind of what we wanted, to be honest.
I know.
Yeah, so it's row there. Then we have some final faceplates, which appear to have house-made Romania and Moldova.
House-made Romania.
Yeah, it's when it like slowly slips into like something more seductive and it's just, hello there, let me clean you.
Has Bulgaria put him to work?
No, that brings some very bad images into my head, stop it.
Bulgaria is just being like, nope, you've got to work hard if you want to keep living here. Stop
So they're living in
rent.
Bulgaria's house
Stop
now.
paying the rent.
Are you saying they don't have their own house?
Yes.
And so what the real fear of this game is the fear of adult commitments. That's deep, man. That's real deep. Next up, we have Prue. And he winky faced.
Pressure's on now.
Prue. I'm not sure if you're like upset or
No,
if you're
I'm
like
happy.
generally
I'm
like.
happy to see the other people.
What?
New Media put, if you don't have money, you can pay with your body. I mean labour.
Maybe Prue Prue's involved. Maybe it's like secretly Prue Prue's house all along.
Frederick doesn't have a house.
He has a basement. He has a basement?
So that's why there's the cage there.
Is that Frisch's area? We are determined to find out what that cage is, and if it is not something spectacular, I will be very disappointed. So yeah. Something. There's also this, which apparently is a thing. Like, they're adorably terrifying.
Oh, was this what they meant by the buns?
Yeah, the bun buns on their chat.
Hey, bun buns.
I don't know if that means they're good or not.
Well, by the look of them.
It's very like Alice Madness Returns, though. Do you get what I mean? Or again, Madoka Magica. Dreams and witch worlds and insanity. Because, you know, I mean, it's also
a mutual agreement that Prussia lives in the gay baby jail.
There's this, by the way, which is adorable, which is another, like, corner of a full picture, but you'll probably like it. I mean, how cute, right? Can I have that on a badge?
Yeah.
Like, just
these as badges.
Can I have that as a badge? Or like a keyring or something, and I will wear it with pride on my lanyard, which is in front of me. You will take pride of place next to my BTT keyrings, my Romano, and my Pitchit. You will take center space then. Beautiful space. It's adorable. I'm looking forward to the art in this game, if anything. This was the one that was brought up like 15 minutes before the stream started.
Zoom in. Zoom in.
Zoom in.
Zoom and enhance.
I can't enhance, I'm not CSI. But yeah. This was the last thing to be added, basically. And look at it. Look in all its glory.
It's pink and pastel.
It appears to be Sugar Gumdrop World. Or like, again, it's like, you know,
Is
like
Bulgaria with them?
Pardon?
Is Bulgaria with them?
Well, there's 3 of them there, so unless they're like
Must be tripping balls.
Okay, apparently now Poppy no.
Bulgaria must be tripping.
Tricro says that Bulgaria's only here because he's taken something. What kind of message is this?
Oh no, they're going, let's go to Candy Mountain!
Oh yeah, no, they were doing that on the chat. They were sat there reminiscing about Charlie the Unicorn. So yeah.
Protect your kidneys.
Was something ding?
Possibly. I don't know.
It wasn't me. Alright. Anyway. So yeah, that was the last thing from that. I mean, I'm looking forward to this because I'm not sure what's going on, but it looks like it's going to be fun to find out. And that makes me happy. And last up we have zombies, which is, we have some facey plates. How cute! Because I've numbered these, I've actually taken off what it is, who it is, so I've forgotten, and I'm so sorry about that. Either way, that is an adorable little thing. You want to hug it? Hug it forever.
Give it all the hugs.
Hug screen. Oh yeah, no. And the other thing we've got is this, which appears to be their title screen. Which I think A+, if it is. It's coming up now.
Ooh. Ooh. It's interesting.
So lots of oohs. But yeah, no. So that's that one. I mean, I've not really had any new, like, things where I've gone, ooh, that's definitely it. People are definitely keeping their cards close to their chest, and if we are getting close, they're not going to tell us because that would be stupid. Is that the right word?
Yeah, but spoil it.
Spoil it. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Just to reiterate again then, we now have the group open on the Renderwing thing, which I will link to, and I will also put up my email address, which will be the Renderwing one, and that people can send their game files to as well, should they want to be considered for higher judging. For definite, I would recommend this if you want to go for stuff like the Programming Award, because then I can actually have a look at what's been implemented and how it's been implemented. So yeah, I mean, any last words?
Not particularly.
But yeah, no. Again, I'm sorry that we're not doing a teachy time thing this week. Everything and anything that could possibly happen to you in a November thing feels like it has. Not going to indict anything else to happen, touch wood. But yeah, I look forward to next week. Let me think. What's the days of the week like next week?
What do you mean?
Like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Like when's the last day?
The last day is Thursday.
So next week on Thursday. Okay, no. That will be when we do the next stream. Next Thursday or Friday even. Either Thursday or Friday. I will decide. But basically that should be when we're playing your games. So that's pretty exciting, isn't it?
We could do a stream on Monday and then a stream on Friday.
We'll do a stream on Monday, because if anything that means that people have a last chance to throw some stuff at us. Or just send me pictures of guinea pigs. Because I know you guys will. And then on the Friday, probably, we will then play your games and we will open up the voting for fan favourite while we deliberate on all the other awards, obviously. And hopefully on the Friday I'll be able to at least tell you when the awards ceremony, in air quotes, is. Unless there's like anything anyone desperately wants. Although if you are interested in my ideas, I'm always up for a talk. Winks. But yeah, no. So thank you for coming. I think it's been a short one, so I'm very sorry about that. And thank you for being so patient with me. See you maybe next Monday? Question mark. And then we